Hey guys, EBlacklite here, and this is another PIXLCraft episode. We're on with Aiden right now.
Heyo.
We just finished up a mining run with Connor, who wasn't here for the second part. We split into two parts, but he'll be in a little bit. And further in the episode, maybe right after this, we'll see though, we'll show what we got from that. But first, I'm going to enchant another diamond boots in the hope of getting another feather falling, so Aiden can stop bragging about his lovely protection-free feather falling 4, which I might have to steal from him. So here we go. I don't want these. Fire protection 3.
Oof.
Oh,
That's rough.
that is rough. I don't know what to do with those. If I get another bad
throw 'em in the fire, right?
Oh yeah. If I get another bad pair, I'm gonna combine the two. I think is what I'll end up doing. I'm getting a call from somebody. But anyway, continue with the episode while my screen is jittering around because it thinks I'm in full screen. But I'm also trying to answer some. It's glitchy. Okay, be right back.
Chaz Bono is enchanting boots.
You are too. No. Yeah, the last pair of diamond boots sucked. So we're doing another one. Come on, feather falling. Come on.
It's not gonna do it.
Protection 3, son of a gun. I'm gonna repair my broken protection 3 with the fire protection 3 I got.
Hey everybody! I predicted that it wasn't gonna happen, and then it didn't happen.
Hey, Connor, you wanna know something? You suck.
I'm not sure if I did.
Alright, I'm gonna get to 30 again and try this again, I guess. Trying once again for the feather falling boots. This is what,
Where's
my
Chaz Bono?
third or fourth attempt. Chest Bono left.
Aw.
Protection 4. That's not bad. I'm not gonna complain about that, but I still want feather falling. We're gonna have to try again some other time.
Chaz Bono here, and mining as usual. You know, Elias, you can take it out.
Okay, cool. This is what we got. Almost ran out of the room in the chest this time. We got not as much diamonds as usual. A little bit under par, but I think the iron kind of made up for that. So much iron.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Stole someone's boat.
Jerk.
I put it back. Found tons of dungeons. Lots of mossy cobblestone. Lots of really everything. Lots of emerald, which is nice. That we can start finding this again. We were in an extreme hills biome, so we got quite a bit of emerald there, which is nice. Normally we split it all equally, but Connor was not there for about a little over half of the run.
I was looking at senior centers that I was planning on retiring to.
Yeah, so he'll be getting a little bit less, but we'll still give him his fair share for the amount that he did. So, yeah, we're gonna split that up and then continue with the episode. Aiden, did you take a look in the chest?
Indeed, I did.
Cool. Loot
Chaz Bono.
is beautiful. Alright, so I've decided as a feature of this animal farm, we're gonna have a little lake here. We're on with Aiden right now, by the way.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, so Raiden here. So yeah, as you guys know, we've got this giant pit to the surface where we drop animals down, so this will be dual purpose. It'll look nice, and it'll allow our animals to drop down and not die. But to make it so that they can actually fall into this and not drown, it has to be solid water sources so that they can actually swim up it, because otherwise it traps them down and they can't go up. So this is the first layer of the water. Now I'm going to do the second one. Layer 2 is complete. Okay, third layer is complete. Took a little bit of work because placing down solid water sources on top of other water sources is kind of annoying. But the whole thing is done. You can swim up it really quick. It's basically like the ocean. So if an animal gets pushed in here, like I'll lure them in, they won't get sucked down to the bottom or anything. And if one drops from above, they won't drown. They'll swim back up. So that's pretty cool. And we'll also breed some animals. I do eventually plan on making a separate area for cows and sheep, and those are the only two animals I plan on doing. I don't plan on doing pigs because, I mean, you might as well just do beef because you get more of it, and you also get leather. So there's not really a point to doing pigs, in my opinion. I forget what cows I did already. I think that's all of them. Oh, there's some guys up here. Okay. I love when you've got wheat in your hand and they all just kind of like come towards you at the same time. Alright, cool. So I think the next thing we're going to work on here is we're going to make a wheat farm right here to help us with breeding these animals. So I'm going to get some supplies ready and we'll begin. Okay, I've done a bit of digging here and I've got the size all worked out. Right here is where the collector will be for the wheat. We've got the water set up so that when it pours from this block or any block back here, that one source block will reach for that one particular row all the way down to the end here. And it stops at the end because I will have a separate flow down here. So yeah, that's how that works. I'm actually going to be trying something different. I actually don't recommend doing this because it is more expensive. The most expensive thing about pistons is the iron. I personally don't like wasting redstone either, but I've got quite a bit of redstone, so iron's the most expensive part of a piston. And you may be thinking, well, there's no iron in a dispenser, and that is what I'll be doing. I'll be doing a dispenser. If I didn't already say that, I already forget. I lose track of what I say very easily. Anyway, there's only one iron in a piston, and there's none in a dispenser, but to make it work with water, you need a bucket, which takes 3 iron. So actually, using the dispenser method is very, very expensive, but what's nice about it is you can use a button to activate it very easily, because all it takes is a pulse to emit it, and then a pulse to retract it. So you actually, it's very simple to make a timed circuit, because all you have to do is send one pulse into it, and then send another pulse into it. You don't have to keep it sustained and then unpower it. You don't have to use any RS nor latches or anything. It's much simpler, which is what I plan on doing. I plan on doing something like what Shmhoog did, which I'll show later in this episode, just in case any of you have missed it, which you should not have, because you should all be subscribed to Shmhoog. But yeah, I'm going to work on the wiring a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Alright, real quick, we're down here in Shmhoog's basement, and his wheat farm is not actually what's automatic. I don't know if I said that or not, but that's not what I meant. I did mean his pumpkin farm. If you watch this, it looks like we'll harvest this for him, and we'll keep give him his pumpkins in one of his storage chests. But you press this, pumpkin spot popped up, and the water, which is coming down now, will stay out just long enough to get all the pumpkins to the end, and then it'll automatically turn off. And that's done with just a series of repeaters. I'm actually going to get out my silk touch so I can actually show you the wiring here. It's actually a really cool design. I've seen it done before similarly, but I don't think I've ever seen the wiring done exactly the same way, so it's pretty cool. You can see the last one got here, which is probably way at the back, just as the water turned off. So it's timed absolutely perfectly. We're going to pop back here. My inventory's full, isn't it? Don't need this seed. And basically what happens is, first, this piston will be extended, and then the water will be let down, and then after a while the piston will be, or am I seeing this wrong again? Alright, I've never actually fully understood how this works. I think I did at one point, but I've forgotten. So this comes down here and turns this off. I'm curious as to why that is. You think you'd want it on? But I guess it turns back off, and it turns back on in a second anyway. You know what? I know what it does. I'm not gonna try to understand how exactly it works. He did it in a way I've never seen before, and it looks like it's very compact. It's a very compact system. I hate this freaking repeater glitch. So I'm not gonna question. It works, and it works very well. Let's put his stone back. But yeah, we're gonna be making something like that, probably slightly different because we're using dispensers, but similar idea. Maybe I'll get him to re-explain it to me. I remember he explained it to me pretty well one time, but I've blanked on it since then. These really cool street signs again. Really like them. They're really cool looking. This message board I don't think has ever actually been no one's actually traded yet. If I do get a silk touch, I will trade for this. I just haven't gotten one yet. No one wants this because it's a piece of garbage. But it's there if anyone ever wants to do it. I don't show me walking to my house too much. I don't know if I mentioned this. I always forget if I mention things, but I used one of my circle stone brick for the entrance to my house here. Nice little touch. I need more melons, don't I? No, I've got some. And one project I said I've promised I'm going to work on for a long time, and we might work on it a little bit in this episode, but I'm not going to guarantee anything, is a portal room. Because our nether portal is still very ugly. Not the portal itself. Can't really decorate portals too much, but the room around it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on the wiring here, like I promised before, but I didn't do that. I went to show Shmhoog's farm instead. Show Shmhoog's farm is not easy to say. Show Shmhoog's. It's like a tongue twister. Anyway, so I actually will get started on the wiring here, and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we go, and we've got slime sounds in the background because slime chunk right here, as well as my oh, that's silk touch. This is still my original Silk Touch pick, by the way. It's the first one I got. There's a slime through here, and I want to shut him up. I should do these things off camera, but screw it. Where is he? He's getting closer. Is there a part of a cave I haven't lit up? That's a lot of monsters. Where are these guys coming from? Detour time. Distractions. There's the skeleton. This guy's gonna be a pain. I bet they're all up there. This guy's gonna be a pain in the butt. I knew it. Okay, how to deal with this guy. I know. Let's do this. You can't get me. You can't get me. Okay, you ready? Hoop. Yeah. Oh, I got him. I knocked him off. He's so dead. I didn't knock him off. I think he burned to death. Yep. He shot me in midair. Oh, that was pretty great. Alright, we need to shut this slime up. I don't care about the other monsters. Slimes are just so obnoxious. Okay, let's head on over this way. Waste one of the smooth stone. Come here. There's the spider. One of the annoying zombies. Where are these freaking slimes? Oh my god. I will find this thing and I will kill it. And it sounds like there's more than one. How have I not been here before? Where are they? I have no idea where they are. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. I'm just gonna have to turn my sounds off if I can't find them. They sound like they're right above my head. You guys can't see. Unless you have a nice monitor. Oh, found you, little bugger. It's a big one, too. I'm gonna kill him, because I definitely need the slime balls. Oh, one of them's still hitting me. It's that guy right there. That little bugger. Alright, I definitely need the slime balls. I've only got about a double chest full or so. Could use some more. Okay, let's light this up a little bit better. What the heck is this? I don't remember building with sandstone. Oh, you wanna know where this is? This is Wesley's little thing he never actually carried through with, because he doesn't carry through things very often. One of his, like, 3 houses he's made, and he's never actually lived in any of them. He never lit this place up, either. I'll help him out. I might come by and steal his glowstone at some point. So I'm really close to him. It's a little bit unnerving. I don't want to run into his house or anything. Even though he doesn't live there, I still don't want to wreck it. Alright, how do I get back? I think it's this way. Yep. Who thinks I can make it onto the staircase? I do. Not without sprinting, I can't. Oh, and I hit my head on the ceiling. And I don't have feather falling. I'm jealous of Aiden. He got a protection 3, feather falling 4 boots. And I'm jealous. Okay, back to work. So as I was trying to say before we were interrupted, how do I even get back? Is it up there? Did I dig in from the ceiling? Where'd I come from? Oh, it's right there. We'll just pillar up. As I was saying before we got distracted again, maybe we won't have time to work on the nether portal. I'm getting really distracted here. I've got pretty much this thing working. Or at least I've got the dispensers hooked up. I've got all the water buckets in there too. Maybe I don't. Does that really not trigger these? I just had it trigger them a second ago. Okay. Well, I don't have it working then. We're gonna have to do this the annoying way. The way where I can't really access back here very easily. Okay, so I was wrong. I had this trigger dispenser. Oh, I know what okay, I know what I did. I'm not gonna bother explaining. I made a mistake earlier. Okay. Press this. There we go. All the water will flow down. And it'll stop right on the edge of that. Perfect. And then when it receives another signal, so when we turn it off, it's not going to stop. When it gets another signal, then it'll retract. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a pretty handy thing, dispensers. So I'm going to hook up the timing circuit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just did some math, and I was timing the amount of time it takes an item at maximum, like way at the back, to get to the end of this thing. And it's pretty much 44 seconds. I may have to adjust it a little bit later. But 44 seconds is, basically each second is 10 ticks. And that's, you know, how redstone is measured in ticks. Did I retract that? Yeah. So that's 440 ticks, and each repeater can be 4 ticks. So 440 divided by 4 is 110. So we need 110 repeaters, and I've already got 27, so I'm going to go ahead and make those here. Alright, the timing circuit has been complete. Let's show that off here. I shall drop some items way in the back here. And we'll come on back here. Press this button. And this is where I decided to put the button, by the way, obviously. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this here, but you'll see that the items will fall off the edge right as the water's disappearing. Alright, so as you can see, the items fell off pretty much when the water went away. It's not absolutely perfect, but it doesn't have to be. There's no need for it to be absolutely perfect. And I'm recording this after I failed another enchantment here. I really need to get feather falling again. I miss it. But yeah, now we need to do some work. You can see I've started lining water over here so that this will all stay tilled. I think I'm not going overkill with water because I'm pretty sure it's 4 spaces in any direction. So if you have this, it only does like out to here. But then for this one to be fertilized, there has to be a water here. So I'm pretty sure I have to line the whole thing with water on both sides. That's not really too difficult. Then I'll probably clean this area up a bit. Let me show you the timing. I'm not gonna show watch the timing go through the whole circuit, but I'm just gonna show you how it works. So I'll press this button here and show you what happens if I can get up. So first, the signal goes down this line and powers this line, which powers the dispensers the first time, which lets out the water. Then it'll go along this huge circuit here, and you'll probably notice an increase in background noise, even though I do reduce background noise afterwards in editing, but you'll probably hear a little bit more now. My sounds feel loud. And then the current goes through this whole thing. Maybe we'll watch the whole thing. And after it gets through the whole circuit, it comes down here and goes into that same line again, therefore powering the dispensers a second time and retracting the water. So that's how that works. It took a little bit less repeaters than I originally thought it would, simply for the fact that I forgot to account for the time that the water takes to evaporate or disappear, which is actually quite a bit of time. So we've got some leftover repeaters. I think I actually put them away. I don't actually have my stuff together anymore because I was XP farming. Now, one thing about these episodes, I don't always put the clips in the order that they're recorded. Oftentimes, clips will be rearranged to put them similar clips next to each other. Like a lot of times, I'll do several enchants over the course of the filming of the episode and move them all closer together so it makes more sense. What am I even looking for? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember at all. I was looking for a hoe, that was it. Where could it be? Tools. Here's one. Cool. Yeah, last pair of feather falling I've got. The only one well, I had another pair of feather falling 4 iron boots, which I missed dearly. I really should have not used those for caving. I should probably put these boots away too. But yeah, I gotta work on some aesthetics. What's this still doing out here? Like, this Silk Touch is lasted so many caving trips. It's about to go, though. It's gonna happen sometime soon. And I'm not gonna be happy when it happens. Oh, I thought my slime form was open for a second. But yeah, I guess there's not really much else I have to say at this particular moment. So I'll probably cut the footage and work on the farm a bit. Actually, there's one more thing I want to say here. I'll probably go for a wood theme, because that's what's going on up there, and what's going on over here. Just because of the trees and the leaves, there's a lot of them. So I would like to carry that theme over to this area. I still have no idea what the area is going to look like. I'm probably just going to wing it. But I guess I'll just begin on that. Okay, I've done a little bit of work here. I've got this nice little arch. I'm debating what I'm going to do with this. I don't think it looks terrible, but I also don't think it looks good. Actually, I want to try something here. Maybe this will help. I also kind of want to use fences in some way. Just adding a thicker support here. Make it look better. No, it does not. Makes it look worse. I also want to try, instead of these stairs... This needs to be a log then. I've noticed blocks are not getting pushed out of other blocks when like they should be, even when it's not like glass or glowstone or something. Like, they're just not getting pushed. Okay, I want to try fences. See how that looks. I don't I don't know. I think I'll end up messing with it because I don't really like either of those, but I kind of want to have the sideways log there. I think it looks pretty cool. But I think figuring out how to make it look like it's being held up is challenging. I have to find, come on. Maybe if I add more supports? I don't think that looks terrible. I think I'll leave it like that for now, and if I think of anything, I'll change it. Maybe I don't know what I like. Maybe a combination of the two. I'll probably end up messing with this off camera. Give me that back. Because I'm not sure what to go with here. Maybe because I'm indecisive, I will do that. For now. Sure, whatever. I've decided, and I need a better way to get onto here without screwing it up. I think how we'll end up doing it is going around here. Although this river's going to be in the way, because I want to have it actually continue alongside here, so maybe the walkway will have to be on the other side, but I don't really know how to get to that. So we also need to figure out how to do this whole walkway business. I might just end up having to intrude into this area over here. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. This area, it's difficult because I also don't want to look at this, because that's really ugly. Let's try something here. Oh, that was convenient. Maybe if you protrude just a little bit into this, it won't be too bad. And I also want to put half slabs on here, because then you're closer down, and I just think it looks better than having a full solid block on the side. I like how that looks. We're going to need a full block here, and another half block here, and I still have to do the water for all those. So how you'd get to the area where you refill the wheat, you just come around like that. I don't think that's horrible, because what would be more preferable is you just walk right onto there, but then I'd have to destroy the pillar. Which I don't really want to do. Because I think it looks nice having the pillars on both sides of the opening. Actually, I kind of like how this almost looks like, I think it's almost like a little concession stand type looking thing. And you can see all the way down it. So I think we'll probably end up leaving the walkway like that. I'll put this here just for looks, even though it's not necessary. And I'll probably end up putting a wall here, because I really don't want to look at that. That's really ugly. This area needs a lot of work. So I'm going to work on doing the water canals, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I've done some more work here. You can see I've got the ceiling done, and I'll show you that in a second. But I came up with a better way than walking around the side there. You can see all these pressure plates here, and the only places they aren't is in this corner, because that's where the water source is. And over here, because that's where we collect. I may reduce the number of pressure pads if they're getting annoying and I'm stepping on them too much. But basically, instead of having to walk around, if you want to get over here, just walk across, and it pushes the ice that's underneath. I don't know if I ever mentioned I have ice down there. That's just speed up item a little bit. I have plenty of ice, so why not? So that's what that's for. I thought that was pretty cool. Just walk right on. I don't know if it works with sprinting. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try. Okay, it works with sprinting as well. So that's pretty cool. So pretty handy thing. Like I said, I may reduce the number if it gets annoying because I keep on stepping on it. The only one I can think I'd want to get rid of would be this one, because let's say I'm trying to collect and I go like this, it just might get kind of annoying. So we'll see. But I've got the ceilings all done here, as you can see. I went to the nether, by the way, and I got a bunch of glowstone. I still need to clean up these walls. I'll probably make wood, and the back here wood as well. So let me show you what I got. I just have it down. Oh no, I have it in my inventory. There we go. I got a bunch of glowstone. Not really, not really a ton, but it's so hard to find it now just because we've gotten so much from the nether. And I should probably show the wiring for this. It's extremely simple, and I was tearing this out because I kept on falling down. Basically, this is underneath the pressure pads, and this is just a level above the pistons, so it powers the pistons. It's extremely simple, but pretty cool, I think. So now we just have a little bit of aesthetics left to do. I probably won't work on this wall over here. I'll probably work on this and see how much time we have left, so I'll be right back.